Hey, we're back. Xavier, CRC here. Look, this video is going to be kind of quick and straight to the point, man. Who is it for? This video is going to be for, those early career officers, cadets, applicants. I just want to kind of talk about what the job is and what it isn't. Being a cadet instructor now and seeing that whole process from beginning to end and seeing them graduate and come out on the streets as rookies, I see a trend. There's only in some, but more than I'd like. And it's about when you graduate, you're going to have this huge sense of accomplishment, right? As you should, right? The academy is hard. It sucks. I can't name someone who hasn't bled and sweat and had some form of injury from the academy. Like I can't think of anyone that hasn't had that experience. Like it takes a lot out of you. It's a huge challenge. And so when you graduate, you have this big sense of accomplishment, but it's misleading. It's misleading because it's not done. And really sitting here almost 6 years later, I can't tell you with any true conviction that I'm any closer to being done also. What am I saying? If I'm not being clear, you can't put this job down. And by that, I mean, you can't ever stop learning in this job. Like, this isn't something like you're the fry cook at McDonald's and you do your 1 week of training, and then you got the fries. Like you got the process. Whatever it is, you do this, you put it in here for that long. There's really nothing else to learn. You have mastered fries. You are fry grand suave. Being a police officer is not that. Like, you have to keep up and maintain the skills. You have to keep up on your knowledge of penal code. You have to keep up on your knowledge of policy. I don't know about you guys out there and the cops out there, but our policy changes almost every week. All right? You have to keep up with your physical fitness. You can't just have the academy get you in the best shape that you've ever been in and then just let it all kind of fizzle away. There's a reason why they took all the time they did to get you in the shape that you were. It's because this job requires you to be in shape, right? They can't take you and make you, for a vast majority, some people already come in and they're top guns, right? But you can't. The academy's not just going to take you from not being a shooter to being a shooter, and then you're just like, I can shoot now. So many skills, if not all the skills associated with being a police officer, are depreciating. You have to constantly maintain them. So I would say that's just a word of advice, right? As someone at this stage in my career and seeing new blood come in, if you're in that process or you're thinking about coming to that process, one thing you have to understand is that the learning, the growth, the application, the practice, it never stops. It never stops. And I'm not saying that you aren't going to see officers out there who have stopped. I'm just saying that when you do that and you choose to stop learning, you choose to stop growing, you choose to stop practicing, you are setting yourself up for disaster. You are going to be one of the ones that either get hurt, get killed, get someone else hurt, get someone else killed. You're going to overreact and kill someone. You're going to do the wrong thing because you are not proficient at the skills necessary to do this job at a high level, especially in today's climate. So that's really all I wanted to get on here to say today. All right. This job is not something that you can put down. It requires constant effort, constant learning. And just because you graduate, just because you make it off of FTO, just because you hit certain milestones doesn't mean that you can just rest on your laurels. Okay. It takes application. It takes practice. All right. That's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's Xavier CRC. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Check our links down below. Buy our educational material. It helps out the channel tremendously. All right. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys on the next one.